In this video, we're going to look at text box and shapes in Excel. Alright, let's just go to the Insert tab, and there you can see on the text group there is a text box option. Just click it and your cursor will change. Now wherever you click, there will be a text box given there. Alright, so let's just click here. So there is my text box. Now I can write anything in there. For example, let's just write this is a text box. Right, now you can keep on writing, or for example, let me just put in some random letters. There you go, you can do that. And you can also, if you hit enter, it will go to the second line and the box will keep on increasing. So you can write as much as you want inside it and however much you want. Now to remove it, you just hover your cursor on the border of the box and then click and drag to move it around. Okay, and then you can also edit the text inside. Just select it. If I want to bold it, I can bold it. If I want to change the color of the text, I can do that as well. And then I can change the size of the text, and I can also change the font type. Okay, see that? There you go. So this is what we can do. Now a text box, when it is applied, it is a clear text box, meaning if I had written something here on the cells, just write some random stuff. There you go. And then let's click on the text box and put it here. As you can see, the background of the text box is transparent and nothing can be understood because of that. So to do that, so to change that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the background of the text box. Now you'll notice something here on the tabs bar here. If I click on somewhere else, there is view is the last tab, but when you choose your text box, you'll see there's a new tab here which is called format. So just go to format. From here you can choose different shape styles, and this is giving a colorful border to our text box. And then you can also give the shape fill. So if I give a white shape fill, now the text box is no longer transparent. The background is now white. If I hover over, you'll understand better. Now if I wanted to give some other color, that is also possible. Then let's just keep it white. And then shape outline, from the various styles you have seen that we can change the outline, also the fill color as well. Okay, you can also make it 3D, and you can manually change the shape outline from these various options as well. And then you can also change the weight of the line. Let's just give a bigger weight, and now let's just change it back. Okay, and you can also make dashes instead of a single line, the borders I mean. So there are a lot of options for you to edit your text box and whatever is inside the text box. Okay, and this is how I have made the previous questions. This question here is inside a text box. It has a fill color of white, and then I have put in the sentences. I have used enter a lot to go to new lines. And then if you want, you can also readjust the size and shape of the text box after you have put something inside in text. Now if your text is much bigger than the size of the text box, the entire text won't be shown there. So you have to make sure that the size of your text box is adequate enough to hold the text inside. Okay, you can just go to the corner like that and change the shape, and you can also do it from the center. You just go on the joint here, the joint shapes there, and then click and drag to change the shape and size, sorry, not the shape, the size of your text box. Okay, so that was all for the text box part. Now we're going to insert a shape. Okay, so let's go to insert, and then in the illustrations group, you'll see shapes, and click on the down arrow. You'll see a lot of shapes here. We have callouts, we have stars and banners, flowcharts, etc., etc., and above we have rectangles, lines, and recently used shapes. Now you can also see the text box in shapes as well, so you can take it from there as well. Now let's just take a rectangle. When I have chosen rectangle, you can see my cursor is now a black plus sign. Now if I click anywhere, it's going to insert a rectangle of predefined dimensions. Now if you want, you can then change the size of it, just the way I have shown you previously. Or what you can do is, when you insert it, let me do it again. Instead of a single click, if you click and hold on to that click and then drag, I have no idea why that happens, sorry about that. Let's do it again. There we go. There we go. If you hold on to that click and keep on dragging, you can give the size you want to give it. There we go. Now the formatting is as same as we have seen with the text box. You can choose from various options. You can change the shape fill, then you can change the shape outline. You can also change the weight of the outline borders. You can make it thinner, you can make it thicker, whatever you want. Okay, so that is how you input your shapes, and there are also other shapes here you can quickly take there. For example, this is a line. When you give it, you can also see the height and the width here on the size group, and then from the height it is 0.01 inches. That would mean that it wasn't completely horizontal. Now that the height is 0 inches, that means my line is completely horizontal. That is how you can. Okay, so let's make a line that I want to make vertical. So line is given there, and as you can see, the width here is 0.72 inches. Let's just make it 0 inches, and then that would mean the line is completely vertical now. Okay, that is how you can insert your different types of shapes. There are many shapes to choose from, and you can also enter text box in this way. I hope you found this video to be helpful, and thank you very much for watching. If you have found the video to be useful, please like and consider subscribing to the channel, as it will enable me to make more videos like this one. Thank you.